Live from downtown Bakersfield, 23 ABC News starts now.
The president testing negative for coronavirus after several possible exposures. How White House officials are working to limit the spread.
And we're at a hot spot here in northwest Bakersfield. This is the line here at Costco. More on this coming up just after this.
Good morning and thanks for joining us here at 23 ABC News. On your Sunday morning, we're glad you chose to start your day with us. Mother Nature has some moisture plans in store for you, but It looks like she's waking up Kern County in a beautiful way.
Yes, we're seeing that beautiful sunrise right now, those clouds clearing out of the way, and currently we're seeing a high of 55 right now. Nice and beautiful. I love starting off the morning like that. I'm sorry, a high of 51 for right now, but let's take a quick look at your county highs and see what everybody else is doing today. Delano currently at 46 right now, Buttonwillow at 43. And we have Pine Mountain Club at 33. Fraser Park looks like is only at 24 right now. Lebec at 39. Tehachapi at 34. And we will see warming temperatures throughout the rest of the day. But we do have that low pressure system that is dropping in. And again, cooling temperatures for this week, bringing in some gusty winds and a chance for rain and snow. Now, the National Weather Service is saying that we could see a dusting or up to 2 inches of snow Monday evening through Tuesday morning on the Grapevine, which could possibly impact traffic. Again, on the Grapevine into Tehachapi Pass. Also, that wind advisory just expiring this morning. It was extended, but it is expiring right now at 8 a.m. And I'll keep tracking that for you because the National Weather Service could extend that wind advisory for this morning.
Topping our news this morning, Bakersfield Police officials are investigating a shooting in Central Bakersfield that left one person with significant injuries. BPD officials responded to the area of M and 36th Streets after receiving multiple calls about shots fired and a man down. Now, when they arrived on scene, the officers found a man with moderate to major injuries. He was rushed to a local hospital and is currently listed in critical but stable condition. But according to officials, there is no suspect information at this time. But if you do have information surrounding this investigation, make sure you contact BPD at 327-7111.
And moving now to the coronavirus, overnight, the White House announcing that President Trump has tested negative.
There's also new information about Google's involvement to create a national website containing testing information. ABC's Trevor Alt has more.
This morning, the relentless spread of the novel coronavirus appears to have so far stopped shy of the Oval Office. According to his personal doctor, President Trump's COVID-19 test is negative. The results released hours after the president spoke Saturday in the briefing room, where he joked about his temperature.
By the way, I had my temperature taken coming into the room.
So did we.
You did? Good.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Let's compare. Do you want to compare?
We did all of it. Yeah. Was your temperature normal, Mr. President?
Totally normal.
While the president may not be sick, the White House is still unveiling new measures to try to limit the threat of exposure in the West Wing.
I had my temperature checked, too.
Each coronavirus task force member present Saturday nodding when asked if they had their temperatures taken, too. And this morning, fear of COVID-19 putting several members of the president's party on alert. GOP chairwoman Ronna McDaniel went to the hospital Friday after experiencing fever and flu-like symptoms. A doctor issuing a COVID-19 test after separate tests for flu and strep throat came back negative. And now questions are also lingering about one of the president's statements from Friday when he touted an upcoming nationwide program being built by Google.
It's going to be very quickly done, unlike websites of the past, to determine whether a test is warranted and to facilitate testing at a nearby convenient location.
But a half hour after that event, Google tweeting a statement on behalf of their sister company Verily, saying the project is in the early stages of development and planning to roll testing out in the Bay Area with the hope of expanding more broadly over time. When asked about the discrepancy Saturday, the vice president promising an update today.
We're working literally around the clock, but tomorrow, 5 o'clock, we'll have very specific description tomorrow about when the website will be available.
And the spread of the coronavirus is continuing in the Central Valley. Fresno County officials have confirmed their second case of the coronavirus. Officials are saying the second case of the virus is travel related and was not transmitted in the community. Health officials are tracing the patient's recent travel and interactions to find anyone who may have been exposed. A press conference regarding the confirmed case of the coronavirus is scheduled for Tuesday. And around the state, more cases of the coronavirus have been confirmed. Health officials confirmed the first case of the virus in San Luis Obispo on Saturday. The patient is over 65 years old and has pre-existing health conditions. LA County has also confirmed 12 new cases of the virus, bringing their total amount to 54.
Meantime, California City has suspended all activities and sponsored events as a precautionary step to protect community members against the coronavirus. The Senior Center, the Strata Center, the Arts and Community Center, and City Hall meetings are also suspended. Now, the police department is also urging people to limit public gatherings and limit interaction with others. Now, this is something they are asking everyone to take very seriously. Currently, there are no reported cases of the coronavirus in Kern County, but as you know, we will continue to monitor that situation and check in with the public health department every day. And the mission at Kern County is also addressing the spread of the coronavirus. Executive Director Carlos Benavides says they have set up hand washing stations around the campus. He says as people come in, the mission is encouraging them to wash their hands. Officials are trying to avoid having 250 people inside the building at a time.
And just trying to exceed precaution with the cleaning, hand washing, signage around campus, and to really push that to avoid any sort of spread of disease.
Now, the mission says it is speaking with health officials so that they can take the right precautionary steps.
And Walmart is shortening its hours in all the stores in response to the coronavirus outbreak. The chain says that the new hours will be from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. and employees will work the same schedules, but the break will give them a time to restock the shelves. And that's because worried consumers have been rushing to stock up on food, medicine, and other supplies. Grocery stores like Publix, Giant, Stop and Shop, and H-E-B are also operating on modified schedules. Even some retailers saying that this food is just selling out amid the crisis. And of course, continuing this right now, we have Austin, who's outside Costco. Again, we're continuing to see all of these long lines all out through Kern County. Yeah, many panicked shoppers rushing to the nearest store. That's why we wanted to send our 23 ABC's Austin Westfall to the local Costco to give you the very latest on what's happening outside the store and hopefully some information pertaining to what's transpiring inside of the store. Austin?
Yeah, guys, in the 6 o'clock hour, we saw dozens of people lined up outside of Winco in Northwest Bakersfield. Now we're out here at the Costco in Northwest Bakersfield, where it's hundreds. Take a look at the line behind me. This is just the sheer amount of people that are coming out here amid these coronavirus fears. Talking to people in line, it doesn't sound like many people here are out here because they are panicked. It sounds like they're out here because they just need to get some shopping done. A lot of stores don't have toilet paper in stock right now. They don't have water in stock right now. We hear that there is a limited supply of water and toilet paper going to be available here at Costco this morning. The store is supposed to open up at 10 o'clock, but store managers just told me that they're going to be opening up a little bit earlier than that. Might open up within the hour, actually. They say they're trying to open up early in order to meet the demand. Take a look here, my photographer Javi, if you could look at these carts here. This is how they're going to manage the line. Instead of letting this mass amount of people all in at once, they're going to hand out carts gradually, one person at a time. They say that hopefully that's going to break up the flow. It's going to create a steady flow, and that way it's not going to be as chaotic once all of these hundreds and hundreds of people, which by the way wraps around the building, get into the store. Again, we're hearing about one case of water limited per person, one case of water per person, one case of toilet paper per person, hand sanitizer not available here at Costco. They are completely sold out of hand sanitizer. When we were at Winco about an hour ago, we heard that the limit there was 250 people in that store because of Governor Newsom's mandate that there are no gatherings over 250 people. Here at Costco, the store is a little different. Apparently in warehouses, you can go over that. So all of these people are going to be allowed to go in at once. But managers here at Costco, again, assuring us that everything is under strict control. But for now, at Costco, Austin Westfall, 23 ABC, connecting you.